Welcome back to Blackstardove. Welcome back to my channel. As always, I need that HBO special, which simply means help a brother out, trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate the like. I appreciate the subscribe. This video is very simple. Excuse me, I apologize about that. It's been 2 years since the passing of the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. And I want to talk about his impact still being felt. For good or for bad, his impact is still felt. Like, there are people who have actual careers now, like just talking in front of YouTube and like doing like these social media things because of Kevin Samuels. Like, for good or for bad, there's a lot of people with microphones now. There's a lot of people with microphones because of Kevin Samuels. Man, some of these people look like they need to have therapy. That's both men and women. Like, some of these men, some of these women, they put down the microphone, go get some therapy. Like, and then come back to the microphone, because some of y'all be tripping. But for good or for bad, we have Kevin Samuels. The trickle-down economics of Kevin Samuels cannot be quantified. It just can't. Like, I know so many creators, for both good and for bad, like, that have risen in popularity because of Kevin Samuels. Like, there are whole channels dedicated to just hating on this man that was getting thousands of views, like hundreds of thousands of views. And their job was just simply hating on Kevin Samuels. Like, he was feeding everyone. But I wanted to take a special thank you to the other side of Kevin Samuels. Another side that people may not know about. See, I was following Kevin Samuels for a long time before the whole average at best video became super viral. I was following Kevin Samuels when I was in my early stages of learning cologne and things like that nature. I've said this plenty of times before. He is the reason why I wear Maison Margiela. I have a whole bunch of Maison Margiela fragrances because of Kevin Samuels. Of course, I have Jazz Club, By the Fireplace, Selling Day, Under the Stars. I have In the Libraries. I have Out the Barbershop, and I got one more. It was like Autumn Date or something like that, Autumn Vibes. I got those because of Kevin Samuels. I have not gotten any Bond number 9 yet, because he was a huge fan of Bond number 9 as well. So I haven't gotten any Bond number 9 yet, but I plan on getting some as well. But instead, I've been more of a Tom Ford guy. If you look at my previous videos, you'll see I have a whole bunch of Tom Ford. I've been more of a Tom Ford kind of fellow. But like, his impact on black culture cannot be quantified, because no matter what, for good or for bad, he helped a lot of people. Like I said, it's that trickle-down economics. Man, Fresh and Fit pretty much got big off Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels and also Mr. Organic. They kind of like built that thing up. So many reviewers, like Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews. I wanted to name up some some content creators, but it's just like slipping my mind. Better Bachelor. I forgot the name. I'm forgetting so many names of so many people. But even the people who didn't really like him, like Chrissy got big off well, she was already kind of big because she was doing black female engagement, but she became a little bit bigger for dissing Kevin Samuels. Real Talk with Yanni, like, her channel kind of blew up off the talking points of Kevin Samuels. I just, like, I'm very grateful to that man for everything that he's done for the culture. There's a whole lot of things that he said that I did not agree with. I want to make that very clear. I did not agree with everything he said, especially when it comes to putting your hand on your spouse and stuff like that. No, I don't agree with that. But I'm glad that he was here. because he gave a much needed voice for everyone. He opened up a whole lot of dialogue that, let's just say, was a lot of barbershop talk. Like, people knew of it, but people didn't put a face to it. He was the face behind Don't Date Single Mothers. He was the face behind, getting your money up. He was the face behind getting your fitness up. He was the face behind everything that technically never had a face. It's just stuff that you talked about, like I said, in the barbershop and stuff. But he put a face to it, and everyone blamed him for it. And he took those, and he kept on bouncing. So I appreciate that man for everything that he's done. I appreciate that man for his trickle-down economics. I love seeing black people. I love seeing black people win. So whether you was for him or whether you was against him, I'm glad that you was able to become successful. I'm glad that you was able to start your own business and work for yourself. I'm glad that you was able to quit your 9-to-5 and find something that was successful enough to take its place, and you became your own boss. No matter what, I love that. I love seeing black people be successful. That's for both black men and black women. And there would not be a day in my life that I would never champion that. Like I said before, he said some things that I totally didn't agree with. He said some things that I really did agree with. I think we could say that about most content creators. Even Fresh and Fit. Even Fresh and Fit. Man, that dude Fresh is something else, man. Myron has a whole lot of knowledge. Fresh is just, I don't know. He has money, so once you have money, you can do whatever you want. But I want to say thank you to Mr. Kevin Samuels, man. And when he passed, it truly was a dark day. But his spirit still lives on, because there's so many people that's eating because of that. There's so many channels still thriving because of that. There's so many more new talking points. The word high value man has become super toxic, and I don't know why. Well, I know why, but high value man and high value woman and things like soft life and all that stuff, all this shit is from Kevin Samuels. And I just want to make sure, even 2 years later, he still gets his proper credit. Thank you, Kevin. You were indeed the godfather of style. You helped me out a lot, especially when it comes to the Mason Margiela. Your boy be smelling good and you got the time for it too. But I appreciate you, sir. And I hope you rest in peace. Goodbye.